Hello everyone, welcome to this week's video announcements. These are actually going to be your video announcements for all the rest of June. Next week is General Assembly and Ministry Days, so it's all virtual this year, but I'm still going to be occupied doing that next week. And the week after, I am going to be on vacation with my family. So those 2 weeks, there'll be no video announcements. And then I'll have one more. The first week of July, I will give you some summer video announcements, which are going to cover the whole summer until I start doing them regularly again at the end of August. So this is your July 11th onwards July video announcements. And I want to start with an invitation to everyone to join one of our Smooth Sunday teams. I hope you have seen this invitation by now, and maybe you're thinking about it. Maybe you've meant to fill out the form and just haven't gotten around to it. This is how we are going to be handling Sunday morning volunteers over the summer. And if we like it, probably we're going to try it in the fall as well while we're out of our building. The hope is that it will make it easier. We won't have to kind of recruit volunteers on a weekly basis. And it will also spread out the work of our Sunday morning roles. So those Sunday morning roles, they're kind of 4 roles that we're hoping Smooth Sunday volunteers will play on Sunday mornings. And not all of them have to play all the roles. Some of them might just play 1 or 2. So first is to be greeters during our Sunday morning service. That means folding the order of service, greeting people when they arrive, and collecting the offering, interacting with newcomers, all that good stuff. So greeters. The second is coffee crew. So making coffee, cleaning up from coffee. If you want to bring food, great. If you don't, that's also fine. So making sure coffee hour happens and we get to have our fellowship time. The third is that we always have a rover who is wandering around and in our hallways, making sure our kiddos are safe and that our childcare folks have the support they need and taking care of anything else, greeting people who come in late and telling them where to go, that sort of thing. So rover is number 3. And then the fourth one is going to be mostly while we're out of the building, some help with setting up and cleaning up the worship space. That's going to be primarily the worship team's responsibility, but the Smooth Sunday team will come in and help with that as well. So setting up chairs and rows, that sort of thing. So those are the 4 roles. We are going to have a leader of each team. We already have 5 leaders already. Thank you, leaders. And we're trying to fill those 5 teams, ideally with 6 people total on each team. Each team will only have to serve 2 Sundays over the course of the whole summer. So it's not too much of a commitment. Even if you're going to be traveling some, you can sign up and we'll plug you in to a group that has the Sundays that you are available. So if you are willing to be on a team, I would love to have you, and I invite you to fill out a form to let us know. I'll put the link in the comments, and those Smooth Sunday teams will start on June 30th. So June 30th will be the first Sunday of Smooth Sunday teams. So we're hoping to get them all filled up by then. Coming up this weekend, I am so excited to celebrate the launch of this book, Blessing It All, Rituals for Transition and Transformation, which my colleague, the Reverend Heather Concannon, and I edited together. We've been working on it for about 5 years, so it's really exciting to have it now be available in the world, or it will be as of June 18th, and we are celebrating with a launch party this Saturday, June 15th, in the dining room here at church. We are going to have 3 ritual stations that give you a little sense of the rituals in the book. We'll have books to buy. We're happy to sign your book if you'd like us to. We'll have a little program at 3:30 where we'll speak a little bit, read an excerpt. We have one of our contributors is going to speak as well. We are going to have food, of course, and we'll also have a room set up for kiddos with Sam and Emma, our childcare folks, available to support our kids. So people of all ages are welcome. It's from 2 to 5 p.m. in the dining room this Saturday, and I'd love to see you there. This Sunday is our Pride service. I just finished planning it with Erin, and I think it's going to be just a really wonderful service. We'll be talking about how do we do Pride all year long, and we'll offer glitter blessings at the end, and I think it's going to be just a beautiful service. There's lots of great music. I hope you'll be there. And Nashua Pride then is next Saturday. So that's Saturday the 22nd is Nashua Pride from 2 to 6 p.m. starting with a parade. We are marching in the parade. We will also have a booth at Pride. We would love your support in making the booth happen, and we would love for you to come march with us. So we have a Sign Up Genius. You can let us know you're coming to march there. You can also sign up for a shift at the booth or to help set up and clean up the booth. We need your support to make this happen, and I would love for you to go find that link and sign up. And I really hope, no matter what, you'll come march with us in the parade. Hopefully, we will have less rain this year, and we invite you to, dress in your Pride finest. Wear your UU Nashua shirt if you want, and hope to see you at Pride on the 22nd. On the 23rd, we are going to be showing the General Assembly service that is going to be led by the Reverend Molly Hoosh Gordon. She's an amazing colleague of mine. She serves in Missouri. So Sadie and I will be here showing that service at our regular 10 a.m. time. It will be a little bit longer than usual, so we'll go probably till 11:20, 10 to 11:20 instead of ending right at 11. So I hope you'll join us for that on the 23rd. Also on the 23rd, we have our social justice team is hosting a program called Perspectives on Israel and Palestine to share some educational information about the conflict in Israel and Palestine, which we know has escalated a ton, turned into an all-out war in the last several months. And we also know that there's a lot of history there, and so they wanted to share some of that and have a place for people to connect about just the devastating news that's coming out of Gaza. So that is 11:45 on Sunday, the 23rd, and all are welcome. On the 29th of June, on June 29th at 10 a.m., we are holding the first of 3 park meetups. These are for people of all ages. The first one's going to be at Friendship Park in Chelmsford. Sadie is going to host it. She and her family will be there. They invite anyone who wants to join them. There's a playground. I believe there's some walking trails. I hear there might be like an ice cream stand on site. So Sadie will be there from 10 to noon and invites anyone else who wishes to join her for a casual summer meetup. On the evening of the 29th, the NAACP is holding their Night at the Ballpark. It is a yearly fundraiser at the Silver Knights. There's dinner. You get to watch a baseball game with some great folks. I'll put a link in the comments for more information about that. And then finally, on June 30th, Sam Murray is going to be leading a summer service called Am I the Same UU as You? So come find out if you are the same UU as Sam. It'll be 10 a.m. in our sanctuary still. We will be in our sanctuary through July 7th, and then we are transitioning July 14th to Temple Beth Abraham. So don't worry, throughout June, we'll be in our sanctuary. Come join us 10 a.m. every Sunday. And I really hope to see you this Sunday or maybe this Saturday. And I hope you have a wonderful week in the meantime.